Greetings once again, guys. This is Josh Haynes coming at you, and as you can see, it is Darth Nihilus time once again. So, I'll get right to it. This gentleman by the name of Joshua Wang, who you may remember, I did a couple commissions for him a few weeks ago. It was over a span of a couple months, but a few weeks ago, I did a video revealing two sabers that I did for him: a Sinar saber and an OWK made by Corbanth. Did installs on both of them. So recently I also did a video reveal on my Darth Nihilus, as you can see right here, and I really love this saber. This is probably my favorite saber right now in my collection, besides my Eddie Van Halen. But so after he saw that video, he had asked me to keep watch for one, and if I should find it, to go ahead and get it and do an install. So I happened to post a link on eBay or from eBay on one of the saber forums saying to guys if they were interested in getting one. There's a link, and this was before Josh had expressed interest in wanting a Nihilus. So that post was up for a little while, and somebody just happened to post after that one got snagged that they had a Nihilus they were looking to sell. So I contacted Josh and I said, "Hey dude, I found a Nihilus if you want me to get it." So I sent him some pictures and he said, "Yeah, get it." So I contacted the gentleman, very nice guy, and he sent me the Nihilus that he had. And so basically, for the most part, the install was pretty simple. Nanoscotty V4 with power extender, KR Saber's high bass speaker, RGB with the blue being royal blue. And whereas on mine, I just have the AV switch with the recharge port on mine is on the chassis, whereas Josh had requested he wanted his on the hilt itself. So, but I want to point out a couple of key differences I noticed. I think this one's probably about a year older than mine, because when I bought mine, I bought it on eBay from the user Cookie Monster 8777, who is Holocron, and I'm guessing mine was made I think mine is a more recent build. So this is about a year old, I think. But one of the key differences I noticed is if you look at both of them, Josh's, the one in my left hand, is about an inch, just under an inch longer than mine. So that's one of the differences. The other difference is on mine, when I got it, it had the garbage electronics in there. You'll notice there's a hole right here, which this hole is for the D-ring. I've got the D-rings off on these because they're noisy on camera. But there's a hole right here. That's where the activation switch for the LED was that they put in here. So, but on Josh's, you see there's no hole other than for the D-ring. On his, the activation switch was up in the hilt, and you can see the speakers up there. Now, a couple of people might be asking, so, because I know that on videos where I've seen people do installs on these, that they usually put speaker vents up there, and somebody may be asking, why didn't I use speaker vents? Well, I tried a speaker vent on Josh's. I gave him the option if he wanted to have a speaker vent, but we were both in agreement that we thought the saber sounded better without it. So we just left it off. And since he's not going to be dealing with it anytime soon, it shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. And like I said, even on my Nihilus, I don't use a speaker vent. And on my Darth Vader, I actually ended up putting a hole in the vent I had on there because I thought it sounded better. So the speaker just breathes better through the chamber. So, but anyways, I'm going to get right to it, get a blade in here, and go over the fonts. There's really only one special font on here, and of course that's the Nihilus, so it makes sense being a Nihilus lightsaber. Let me get the blade in here, go over the colors with you. And on these colors, I just kind of went nuts. There wasn't really any rhyme or reason other than the Nihilus being red as far as the colors I went with. But I showed him to Josh, and he didn't have any problem. I gave him the option if he wanted me to change anything to let me know what colors he wants. He said, "Nah, just keep it as is." So here's the first one, the Darth Nihilus font. And on the Flash on Clash, I went with kind of a cyan, which I thought was cool. Like if he's fighting, fighting a Jedi with a cyan lightsaber. Really cool. And Shamim did that Sound Fun. Next Sound Fun is Gray Meat, which is standard on this board. Okay, so this is orange. It's kind of a purplish Flash on Clash. Now, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but the color of the Flash on Clash is spelled M-U-A-V-E. So however you pronounce that, I'm not sure. But it's on the manual for the Nanomoscati V4. So, and on the orange, I pushed the green up a little bit on the config file because with the settings on the manual, it was almost more like a red-orange, and I wanted the orange to be more apparent. It looks pretty good on camera. It might not be as orange on camera, but I can tell you in person, I'm looking at it. Yeah, it's orange, I promise you. So, all right, now we're going to dark meat. So this is supposed to be pink with a kind of a lime green Flash on Flash. Really cool. And like I said, he just wanted the one Nihilus font, and he wanted the rest of the fonts to be the same. So turned out to be a very simple but very nice install, to say the least. So there you have that. And another thing too, now when Shamim did his installs, on the Nihiluses he did, they look more like this. But another key difference I missed was if you look at the angular lines right here compared to mine, these are much bigger and more exaggerated. Mine are skinnier. So, but yeah, definitely some key differences. Usually size is not, if you buy a saber from the same company, there will be some key differences, but usually size is not one of them. So, but I digress. So, anyways, Joshua, I hope you're happy with the install. It was very, very easy to do, nothing to it. But yeah, Holocron Darth Nihilus lightsaber. So, and very cool, very cool. So, but anyways, guys, thank y'all for watching. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel and want to see more saber reveals, there's a guitar pick to your right that you can click on for more saber reveals. And if you're a musician, I do have a one video where I did a cover of the Airwolf theme song. You can check out. It's really cool. But anyways, thank you once again, guys, for watching. This is Josh Haynes from Catwalker Lightsaber Services. Y'all keep it sexy. May the Force be with you.